Hello, everybody. Welcome to our monthly community call. Let's just wait for a minute or a few seconds for anybody else to join. I'm gonna start sharing my screen in between. Okay, let's wait a few seconds. Okay, guys. I would say let's just jump in. For everybody else who didn't join by now, we also will record this video and will be available for you guys after this call. So first of all, this is the very first time we host this community call on Telegram. We believe that via Telegram, it makes it easier to access this call and to reach our community in an easier and more direct way. So nonetheless, you still will find this video afterwards on our YouTube channel. Cool. So today we have the 3rd of February. It's the 15th community call. I'm your host, the Jesus Crust, or you also might know me as Loot from the Telegram chat. And for everybody who didn't join our community calls in the past, I just want to give you a quick overview of what we usually do in those calls, which is presenting you our activities of last month. So we're looking at what did we do on the technical side. How did we grow our ecosystem, and how were we able to involve our community in all of our activities. And this call usually is like a 10-15 minute sum up of what we did, and to provide you with the latest updates, just in case you missed our Twitter and our other announcements. So usually we start with a look at our network activities. At the moment, we are having 1,275 nodes online, providing storage to Crust network, which makes up an overall storage capacity of around 550,000 terabytes. Our mainnet now is in stable operations since 17 months. And on the right-hand side, you see the part of our unique files stored on Crust network. So at the moment, we are just below 1.8 million unique files on Crust network. This doesn't include all the replicas our protocol will create per file. This is just about the unique number of files. And I think if you followed our Twitter, you saw that just recently Tenor, an NFT-focused blockchain, pinned 300,000 NFTs to our network to enjoy full-scale decentralization of their NFT infrastructure. So adoption is coming, and I'm quite sure we will see an exponential growth of data coming towards Crust network. All right, guys, let's have a look at our technological achievements of last month. So I guess the most major announcement is that our Crust Polkadot parachain is now officially live on Polkadot. You can go to our Crust apps. You can see that in our live networks, you have the Crust parachain option now. Our bridge is working as well. So the easiest way to bridge tokens from the Crust mainnet to the Crust parachain is using our Crust parachain network. And there you directly can bridge tokens from your Crust mainnet account into the Crust parachain account. Then we also worked on our protocol. So what we did was we completed the new design for the storage power curve from like a single file calculation to a unifile calculation. This will reduce the size of the Crust block and save full node syncing time. This means, our on-chain data is way more lean, and this results in faster file storage processes, but also reduced storage fees for our users. Then we announced multiple times that we're gonna shut down our Maxwell testnet chain. So if you still have funds on Maxwell, please make sure to move them to Crust Shadow or to Ethereum in the quickest way possible. We have multiple bridges in the Crust Maxwell Explorer. Feel free to use them. If you have any questions, just go to our Telegram channel and ask there. There will be somebody helping you out. And yeah, then we also opened our very first XCM channel for our Crust parachain with Equilibrium in this case. And what we do is, for example, that we enable native storage services, but also allow EQD as form of payment for our storage services. EQD is the stablecoin, the Equilibrium stablecoin, and with this now developers and storage users have access to our storage resources based on a stable currency. This makes it a little bit more predictable for the costs when we're looking at large storage demands. And yeah, developers can focus on the pure building process and don't have to worry about fluctuations of the underlying token price, etc. We also worked on our application Crust Files. For everybody who doesn't know it, Crust Files is our decentralized Dropbox application for personal cloud storage. You can log in with multiple Web3 wallets. You can even log in via Web2 mechanisms, for example, with your Google account and so on, to enjoy fully decentralized storage with ownership for you. And we keep working on improving this application. So recently we fixed a main issue which occurred when sharing files with your friends or peers. And what we also did was we added additional gateways to Crust Files to improve the performance, to reduce retrieval times, upload times, and to provide users with a way better user experience. For the next section, we're gonna have a look at our ecosystem. For everybody who missed the last community call, I already shared this info there, but I think it's worth it to mention it again. For example, our Crust Network 2022 recap. I put the link here on the side. You can check it out and see what we did in last year. We hit a lot of different milestones. We achieved a lot of partnerships, and all of this is summed up in this report in the most easy way to read. Then our ecosystem map is growing as well. Right now, we partnered with more than 150 Web3 projects, utilizing and leveraging Crust Network as a storage service. And we can feel that there is like a stronger demand, a higher awareness for centralized infrastructure. And
please check your screen.
Extending our ecosystem. Oh, I heard my screen didn't change. Let me just check this.
Hey, Luke, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, it's fine now. Yeah, your screen didn't change just now.
Okay. Sorry, guys, if you didn't see my last slides. Just let me know if is it switching now? Okay. Yeah. Right, guys, sorry for the visual issues, but I hope it's working now. I will stay in this perspective because I'm afraid when I go full screen, it will stop again. So if you didn't see the slides, here a quick review again. But again, it's all recorded and you can watch it later on. Yeah. Then we also had an exchange listing on the 1st of January with MEXC Global. So what we did was we listed our CRU USDT trading pair. First, it was just the ERC20 token of ours, but in the meantime, they also enabled CRU mainnet transfers. So feel free to deposit to Whisper your CRU token. And to celebrate this listing, we also participated in the Exchange M-Day event and provided 57,000 CRU rewards for all participants. Yeah, we also reached out to our partners and ecosystem friends. For example, Shadium just announced the implementation of Crust as storage service for the Shadium ecosystem. So all developers can just use the smart contract, the cross-chain storage smart contract we deployed to the Shadium network. Shadium is a very new layer 1 blockchain. It's just went into its beta net, I think, and soon gonna launch with their mainnet. Very interesting ecosystem. Maybe keep an eye out and watch their progress. And then Apelon is another partner of ours. You probably heard of them. Partner of ours in the Dotsama ecosystem. They are building a developer platform to connect different services in the Polkadot ecosystem and to make it as easy as possible for developers to use those tools and to build application and services. And Crust Network is the very first module going live on Apelon as storage service. And all developers building with Apelon or using the toolkit can now access Crust storage services in like a very easy and simple way. Also, we got included in the ecosystem map of the OKX wallet. You probably have seen it in Crust files. You can use OKX wallet accounts to log into our decentralized Dropbox to store your files, to share your files, and to keep them the most secure way possible with full ownership of yourself. Looking at our community, we had our usual monthly rewards, which we handed out. So if you didn't join our rewards program, then join Crew 3 or our Crust Network space on Crew 3. There you will find different kind of tasks and activities you can perform for those tasks to get specific points. And then there will be a leaderboard. And we also have cool rewards for those winners. For January, it was for the first place, 170 CRU tokens. And even the 10th place still receive 50 CRU tokens. So if you want to support our community, if you want to get involved, and maybe you want to receive some rewards for your activities, then join our Q3 platform or our space on Q3 and check out the tasks. We will change those tasks quite frequently, and there will always be something new for you to explore. And something that's very cool and we're very proud of is the very first Crust community account, Crust community event on the African continent. In this case, it was in Uganda, where Crust community members represented Crust at the Blockchain Expo in Uganda. They educated all participants about what we are doing and where the value is of decentralized storage for the user. And we really appreciate this effort, and we're looking forward to more events in Africa. And for our last slide, I just want to highlight the giveaway activity we had with ArbID. ArbID is the naming service for the Arbitrum network. You probably noticed that we recently also deployed our smart contract to the Arbitrum ecosystem. And ArbID is one of our partners. and he gave us 50 whitelist spots for early access minting of domains. We set up a Galaxy campaign with that. We had over 4,000 participants joining this activity. So thanks for that. And yeah, I think the 50 winners you can see on Galaxy, you will be able to claim your allow badge soon. We will inform you guys in the community, and then you will have access or early access to mint your Arbitrum domain on ArbID. And we also joined the Equilibrium community call to celebrate the opening of our XCM channel. And we also were featured in C-Saint's Alpha Shot series by the Kusamarian on Twitter and YouTube. And another cool thing is that a Crust Chinese community member created a decentralized music player on Crust Network. And everybody can upload their music to this player, can share it, and you will be sure that your music will stay in the most persistent way available for everybody who wants to enjoy. Thanks, guys. That's from me. I hope to see you next month. And yeah, keep supporting. And if any questions, just feel free to ask in our community group. Thank you, guys.